The Straits Times, 18th of September 2023, regarding China's hegemonic claims in the South China Sea, Malaysia and China will communicate openly. Following his meeting with China Premier Li Qiang in Nanning, China, on Sunday, Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim stated that Malaysia is caving into China's demands for ongoing, transparent communication about the South China Sea issue to preserve peace and stability. According to the Bernama news agency, Datuk Seri Anwar spent 14 hours in the southern Chinese metropolis. Mr. Anwar attended the China-Asean Business and Investment Summit and the 20th China-Asean Expo, where he introduced Malaysian jackfruit to the Chinese market. In addition, he attended private meetings with China Communications construction company and tech giant Huawei and saw the signing of 3 memoranda of understanding valued at about RM20 billion, 5.8 billion Singapore dollars. As per the Xinhua news agency, Mr. Li stated that China is prepared to collaborate with Malaysia more closely to uphold peace in the South China Sea, protect the framework of regional cooperation centered around ASEAN, and progress the China-ASEAN Free Trade Area 3.0 negotiations to expedite regional economic integration. Both countries' leaders talked about the Rohingya refugee repatriation and the situation in Myanmar during their bilateral meeting at Li Yuan Resort. Premier Li shared the concept of a community for a shared future for mankind, which stresses principles of openness, civility, inclusivity, and mutual respect in dealing with bilateral, regional, and international cooperation. These principles align with the ideals of Malaysia Madani, he continued. Mr. Anwar presented the Malaysia Madani motto in January, stating that it will advance the nation and that the word Madani incorporates principles such as sustainability, innovation, prosperity, care and compassion, and trust. To celebrate 50 years of diplomatic ties between the two nations, he also invited Mr. Li and Chinese President Xi Jinping to visit Malaysia in 2024, according to Bernama. Activities are being planned in Malaysia and China to commemorate the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two countries. In connection with the ceremony, Mr. Anwar remarked, "I at this moment extend an invitation to Zion Li to hold an official visit to Malaysia next year." According to Mr. Li, China would use the anniversary as an opportunity to collaborate with Malaysia to strengthen and preserve their friendship for future generations, as reported by Xinhua. He continued by saying that China is prepared to collaborate on major bilateral cooperation projects with Malaysia, such as the East Coast Rail link in two countries, twin parks, while also looking into additional areas of cooperation.